Paano nga ba ginagawa ang cube of binomial? Tara't pag-usapan natin yan dito. Manood, makinig, mag-enjoy at matuto. What's up guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is YouMore PH. Andito na naman ang pabibo ninyong guro na punong-puno ng humor and willing to give you more. Narito ako para tulungan ka, natulungan ang sarili mong matuto sa pamamagitan ng math pinadali, math pinasaya, at math pina-exciting na mathematics lesson. Now, if you find this video helpful, please wag mong kakalimutan na mag-subscribe and i-click ang notification bell para updated ka sa mga lessons natin dito sa YouMore PH. And also, please share this to your friends, classmates, tita, tito, ate, kuya, teachers, mama or papa who also needs this lesson. Alright? And without further ado, let's get to our discussion. Hi everyone! Welcome sa lesson natin ngayong araw. So for today, we're going to discuss about cube of a binomial. So this is now part number 3 ng topics natin about special products. Alright? So you heard it right. Part number 3 na tayo. Pangatlong topic na to about special product. So yung first topic natin was about solving the square of a binomial. Yung second topic natin about special product ay multiplying sum and difference of two terms. And this topic for today is our third topic, yung cube of a binomial. Okay? So let's get this lesson started. Alright. So just like the other two special products, so meron din tayo itong pattern na susundin for cube of a binomial. So we have, ayan. So, syempre may conditions din, di ba? So, laging may condition na sinusunod yung special product natin. So, cube, eto yon 3. Ibig sabihin, naka-raise sa 3 yung particular na expression. And it is binomial. So, kapag sinabing binomial, dalawang terms lang dapat. Dalawa yung nasa loob, tapos naka-cube. So, gagamitin mo lang yung pattern na to kapag ganito yung itsura. Okay, dalawa lang yung nasa loob, tapos naka-cube siya. Right? And this would be the pattern ng final answer natin. A cube plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed. So, sauluhin yung pattern na yan because we're going to use that sa pagsasolve. Alright? So, meron pang isa. So, since plus ito, separate din naman yung minus. Okay? So, for minus, actually same lang ito. May iba lang yung sign. Ito ay minus, ito ay minus. Okay, ganito siya. A cubed minus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared minus b cubed. Alright? So, that's it. So, ito yung ating magiging pattern. Alright? So, sige. So, let's have examples para mas magets ninyo kung paano ito ginagawa. So, let's multiply the following. So, we have 3 examples here. So, before we proceed to solving, check muna natin kung pwede siya ng cube of a binomial or pwedeng gamitin yung ganong pattern. So, naka-cube ba? Check naman yung tatlo. Naka-cube sila lahat. Next, dalawang terms ba ang nasa loob? 1, 2. So, check ang A. 1, 2. Check ang B. 1 and 2. Check ang C. Okay? So, therefore, lahat ito ay pwedeng gamitin ng cube of binomial. Right? So, let's have our first one. X plus 2 cube. Alright. So, ganito ang gagawin natin. So, since beginner pa lang, if you are grade 7, so, I suggest that you do the pattern. So, sauluhin yung pattern. So, since plus yung pattern natin, plus ang isusulat ko dito. So, that is A plus B cube. And this would be the final answer, or format ng final answer natin. A cube, cube yun ang first term, plus yung 3 ay constant, nandyan yan. A squared B, plus 3ab squared, plus b cubed. Okay? So, ito yung magiging format ng final answer natin. So, this one is for the given. Ito yan. Yung x plus 2 cube. Alright? So, let's start. So, ang unang gagawin, of course, isulat mo yung pattern. Then, susunod, bring down this one. X plus 2 cube. So, just like what we did dun sa unang dalawang part ng special product, we will identify A and B. So, dapat alam mo kung ano ang A, ano ang B. Ang A, siya yung first term. So, that's X. Okay? Tapos, ang B, that's the second term. And that is yung 2. Okay? Ito ang A, ito ang B. So, since we have value of A tapos value ng B, we are just going to change everything here. Lahat na makita mong A, gagawin mong X. Ito kasi ang nasa given natin. Lahat na makita mong B, gagawin mong 2. Okay? Kasi siya yung value dito sa given natin. So, let's do that. Substitution lang tayo. A cube. Kapag ganyan, kapag naka-raise yung certain value, make sure nasa parenthesis yung ipapasok natin. Ano ba yung value ng A dito? That's X. Okay? So, therefore, yung X ay naka-cube. Don't forget to write the parentheses. Plus, yung 3 ay constant. Okay? Then, ang susunod is A squared. So, may squared ulit or may exponent ulit yung A natin. So, sabi ko nga, di ba, lahat ng A papalitan natin ng X. Kasi ito yan. Yung unang term, siya yung A natin. Okay? So, ito yung A squared, X squared siya. Then, after, syempre yung B nakamultiply din yan. Ano ba yung value ng B natin? That's 2. Okay? So, ang ginagawa lang, sana nakakasunod, pinapalitan natin yung A ng X, tapos yung B ng 2. Okay, lahat na makita mong A, gagawin mong X. Lahat na makita mong B, gagawin mong 2. Kasi siya yung value dito sa ating given. Plus, next, we're done with this and this one. So, ito naman. So, yung 3 andun pa din. Tapos yung A, ano ang value ng A? That's X. Okay? Tapos ang B squared, don't forget to write parentheses tapos yung squared sa labas. Kasi B squared ito. So, what is B? That is 2. Plus, parentheses ulit, tapos naka-cube sa labas. Ito yung pattern. We're done with that. Ito yung susunod. So, that is 2. 2 ang nasa loob. Ayan. Tapos, isasolve na natin isa-isa. Then, after that, final answer na yan. Alright? So, sige, solve natin. O, isa-isahin natin lahat. So, we have X cube. So, don't forget na kapag exponent or a certain variable is raised to an exponent, ibig sabihin nun, sinasabi ng exponent how many times mag-a-appear yung X when you multiply. So, dapat mag-multiply daw tayo ng 3x. Ayan. Ganyan siya. So, hindi yan basta 3 times x. Again, since nasa taas yan, there is a reason bakit niya nasa taas. So, hindi mo yan basta-basta lang ita-times sa nasa loob. Ibig sabihin ng 3, you are going to multiply x ng 3 beses. Okay? X times x times x. And of course, dapat familiar kayo sa laws of exponents, tapos yung integers. Paano nga ba ginagawa ang laws of exponents kapag same yung mga variable na ita-times? So, we have x, x, and x. Pinagpa-plus lang yung exponents niya. Alright? Sir, hindi po kita kanina yung exponent, hindi niyo po nalagyan ng 1. That's correct. Hindi talaga nilalagay kapag 1 na yung exponent. So, kailangan mong gawin dyan, automatically 1. Dapat alam mo na yan. Dapat 1 agad yung exponent kapag wala kang nakita na exponent na obvious. Okay? Gagawin mo lang dyan, ipa-plus mo lang yung 1 plus 1 plus 1. Diba? Very elementary lang. So, that is x cube. Ipa-plus mo lang yung 1 plus 1 plus 1. Since lahat sila pare-parehong x, pwede yung magsama-sama. So, the first one is x cube. Alright? So, that's it. Let's proceed to this one. So, yung 3 dito is positive times x squared times 2. Okay? So, hindi muna ako gagalaw ng kahit ano. Bakit? So, di ba? Kailangan kasi i-simplify muna natin yung naka-squared. So, di ba, rule yon, dapat yung naka-squared muna. Sa GEMDAS, saka sa PEMDAS, yung naka-squared muna ang uunahin. You don't have to multiply everything saka mo i-squared. Mamamali ka doon. Ito muna, yung naka-squared muna. Pahabain muna natin yung itsura nito. Yung 3 hindi magagalaw. Ano nga gagawin kapag naka-squared? Sasabihin nitong 2 na kapag nag-times ka, dapat 2x yung makikita. Okay? Hahaba lang siya. Magiging 2x ito. So, instead of x squared, ginawa natin siyang x times x. Parang ganito din. Instead of x cube, ginawa natin tatlong x. Same lang sila. Okay? Tapos may times 2 pa. Alright, so ganyan. Tapos, number by number, variable by variable with the same base. 3 times 2 is 6. X times x. Pa-plus mo yung exponents. That is squared. Okay? Plus 1, 1. So, we have x squared. So, this will be our second term. Plus, eto naman. So, gawin natin ulit yung process dito. So, 3 times x times 2 squared. So, again, hindi ito basta times 2 lang. Although dito, makikita ninyo na, sir, pareho lang naman, di ba? Pero sa ibang case, hindi yan magiging pareho. So, let's see. So, una, tignan muna yung may exponent. Alright? Pahabain natin yan. So, pero yung iba, relax lang sila. So, 3 times x. Kopyahin mo lang itong dalawa. Tapos yung 2 squared, ilang beses daw naka-times yung 2? Dalawa. So, that is 2 times 2. Okay? Ganyan siya. Tapos, ita-times mo yung 3, yung 2, saka yung 2. Kasi number sa number, variable sa variable. So, since here, yung x naman ay walang kasama, so x na lang yan. Di mo na siya gagalawin. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 12. So, we have 12x para dito. Next, yung 2 cube naman. Ayan. So, hindi yan basta lang 2 times 3 na magiging 6. Again, that's the common mistake. Huwag nyo na pong gagawin. Ibig sabihin nito, dapat mag-times ka. Sasabihin nito, mag-times ka ng 2 ng 3 beses. Ganito siya. 3 beses na 2. Okay? Kasi 3 yung exponent niya, dapat 3 2 ang makikita mo. Right? So, what's 2 times 2 times 2? That is 8. Okay? 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, so plus 8. And this is now the final answer. So, after ng lahat, after mong masolve to, ito, saka yung fourth term, tapos na ang usapan natin. Ayan, so that's how you solve cube of a binomial. Sige, so let's practice pa for another example. We have y minus 5 cube. So, since minus, di ba dalawa naman yung pattern natin? So, sabayan nyo nga si sir. Sana sa ulo nyo na yung pattern. Kung hindi pa, okay lang. Basta make sure na maging familiar kayo sa pattern natin. Kasi, you have to know that para makasolve kayo ng mga ganito. So, we have a minus b cube is equal to a cube ng first term, minus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared minus b cube. Alternate lang yung sign. So, kahit nga yung plus lang yung sa uluhin mo, kapag minus, dapat alam mo na alternating yung sign. Positive yung una, negative yung pangalawa, positive yung pangatlo, negative yung pang-apat. Okay? So, that's it. So, ganun ulit. Ibaba ang given, y minus 5 cube. Tapos, label natin si a saka si b. Kasi kailangan natin palitan ito ng mga values ng a saka ng b natin sa given. So, ito ang a, ito ang b. Yung una laging si a, tapos yung pangalawa laging si b. Alright? So, change this, a cube. So, lahat dapat ng a magiging y, lahat ng b magiging 5. Okay? So, dito sa pattern, lahat ng a na makita mo gawin mong y. So, since may cube siya, make sure nasa parenthesis yung a natin. Ang a natin ay y, magiging siyang y, tapos yung cube nasa labas. Minus. So, yung minus dyan default siya. Minus 3 times yung a ay, ayan, naka-squared yung a, so dapat nakaganyan siya. Okay? Yung a magiging y. Yung b magiging 5. Okay? Plus 3. Yung a natin dito magiging y ulit. Tapos, since yung b ay naka-squared, so may square, don't forget that. Huwag niyong kakalimutan kung ano yung naka-squared. So, that would be 5. Minus, yung b naka-cube, so magiging siyang 5 cube. Okay? So, that's the pattern. Yan na yung pattern na isa-solve natin. Okay? Now, isa-isahin natin. So, let's start with y cube. Ilang beses naka-times yung y? 3. Magiging siyang y times y times y. Pero anong ginagawa once you are multiplying yung same na bases? So that would be addition. Ipa-plus mo lang yung mga exponents niya. So since ito ay may 1, ito ay may 1, ito ay may 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3. So y cube siya. Alright, next. Ito ay negative 3. Tapos may y squared siya times 5. So, wag didiretsyong i-multiply kasi may naka-squared. So, tingin sa naka-squared, pahabain natin siya. What do I mean by that? Ganito. Negative 3. Ilang y ang naka-times? 2. So, that's y times y. Okay? Pinahaba lang natin yan into this one. Pero same pa rin yan. Times 5. Alright. Tapos, times mo lang. Negative 3 times 5 kasi number sila. That's negative 15. Y times y squared. Ipa-plus mo lang yung 1 dito sa kayang 1 dyan para magiging siyang y squared. Okay? So, ibig sabihin yung middle term, or yung second term is negative 15y squared. Alright, so we're done with this one, done with this second term. Let's have the third term. So, 3 is positive, so we have 3 times y times 5 squared. Again, tignang mabuti ang isosolve. Which one should be the first one to manipulate? Yung naka-squared. Very good. So, dapat yung naka-squared muna. The rest, kopyahin mo. Wala yung kinalaman muna sa gagawin natin. So, ilan daw 5 ang mag-a-appear na naka-multiply? 2. So, that's 5 times 5. Okay? So, sana na-familiarize na kayo dito sa exponent. Sasabihin niya ilang beses mag-a-appear yung number na nasa base. Okay? That's it. So, 3 times 5 is 15. 15 times 5 is 75. Tama ba? 15 times 5, yeah. Tama. 75. Tapos yung y, since wala siyang kasama dyan na any variable, then kopyahin mo lang. Positive yung 75y, so therefore plus 75y. Next, minus. Yung minus nasa labas, kaya hindi yan makakasama dito sa loob na to. So, magiging siyang 5 cube. Okay, what is 5 cube? Hindi yan basta 3 times 5. Mali yun. Ibig sabihin nito, 3 beses mag-a-appear yung 5 na nakamultiply. Okay, so 3 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Times 5 is 125. So, minus 125. And this will now be the final answer. So, hopefully, alam niyo na mag-multiply ha, kasi hindi ko na siya pinakita. So, 5 times 5 muna. Ito muna, that's 25. Tapos, saka mo ito times dito. Kaya siya naging 125. Right? That's it. So, that's how you solve naman kapag minus. But before I proceed to letter C, let me explain muna. Sir, kasi baka napansin niyo, sir, bakit dito ginawa mong negative yung 3? Diba? Yes. Negative talaga yung 3 dyan. Pero, sir, bakit dito sa given hindi naging negative 5 yung B? Baka nagtataka kayo dyan. Kasi sir, di ba, dapat yung B natin is negative 5. Tama naman. Technically, tama siya. Kaya lang, here's the reason why. Bakit hindi na siya kinakailangan na gawing negative pa? Kasi, special products is already or has the pattern already. So, since may pattern na siya, ibig sabihin nun, kinonsider na yung minus dyan. Kaya lumabas yung mga gantong given. Okay? Kinonsider na yung minus dyan, kaya ang lumabas ay ganito yung mga pattern, ay ganito yung mga sign niya. So, ibig sabihin, hindi na kinakailangan pang gawing negative ito. So, kapag nag-substitute ka dyan, positive na lang lahat ang ilalagay mo na values. Okay? Except for this one. Siyempre, negative talaga yan or minus talaga yan. Alright? So, sana nagigets nyo yan. Again, let me repeat. So, since na-establish na yung pattern, meron na tayong pattern na sinusunod, tapos nakita mo na, ayan, na-consider na yung sign. Kasi nga may minus na eh. Okay? So, that would mean na hindi mo na kailangan pang gawing negative ito. Magiging na siyang positive kapag nag-substitute tayo. Okay? That's it. Sige. Let's have letter C. So, minus. Ngayon, sabayan niyo si sir sa pagsulat, basahin, or magsalita kung ano yung pattern, paano natin gagawin yung pattern. So, mas maganda kasi na binabanggit para mas ma-retain sa utak natin yung formula or yung pattern na meron sa atin. So, since minus siya, sabayan niyo si sir. A minus B cube is equal to, ano yung first term? That's a cubed minus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared minus b cubed. Very good. Kung nasabayan niyo si sir, very good. Pero kung hindi pa, practicein nyo, sauluhin nyo yan isa puso para at least kahit anong gawin sa yung paikot-ikot, kaya mo yung isolve. Alright? So kapag plus ito, plus lahat yan. Pero same lang yung laman. Okay. So let's have the given. Bring down muna. X squared minus 3y cubed. Identify muna si A saka si B. So this is A, kung ano yung una. Tapos this is B, kung ano yung pangalawa. Alright. So ibig sabihin, lahat ng A na makikita mo dito, gagawin mong x squared. Lahat ng B na makikita mo dyan, magiging siyang 3y. Let's do that. Ganito. So since naka-cube yung una, ayan, naka-cube siya, ganito yung gagawin natin. So yung A na x squared ay nasa loob. Okay? So yung x squared na yan, nasa loob siya nung may cube. Minus 3, ayan, constant yun. Tapos yung A naka-squared siya. So, papalitan natin yung sa loob ng x squared. Ang common mistake dito na ginagawa ng mga bata is that kapag nakita nila yung squared, akala nila yun na yung exponent sa labas. That's incorrect. Iba po yung squared nito sa squared yung nasa loob. Kasi eto, siya yung value ng A eh. Hindi mo siya dapat baguhin. Okay? Kung may squared dyan, as is yan. Nandiyan na yan sa pattern. Kung ano man yung maging laman nito, nakadepende na sa given. Okay? Next, B. B is 3y. Again, that would be positive 3y. Okay? Hindi na siya negative 3y. Kasi na-establish na yung pattern. Okay? So, sana na-gets nyo na yan. Plus, 3 ulit, constant yun. Ang A natin is x squared. Ayan. Tapos yung B, since naka-squared yung B, dapat nasa labas yung squared, 3y. Ipasok yung 3y sa loob. Minus, naka-exponent ulit yung B. So, kailangan ganyan yung format. So, we have 3y. Okay, so this is now the pattern. Tapos, isolve na natin isa-isa. So, we have x squared cube. So, paano to gagawin? Ibig sabihin ito, kailangan mag-multiply ka ng x squared ng 3. Okay, 3 daw na x squared. Kasi sabi, ng exponent 3 beses mag-a-appear yung x squared. X squared, x squared, x squared. Loss of exponents tayo, ipa-plus mo lang yung mga exponent na meron. 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 6. So we have x raised to 6. Okay, so therefore, ito ay x raised to 6. Okay, so actually, may diretsyong loss of exponents dito. You have to multiply ito ng diretsyo. Kung master nyo na yun, then pwede nyo nang gawin yun. Pero mas pinapakita ko lang ito para mas maintindihan ninyo yung totoong process. Okay? Next. Let's have this one. Ito naman. So, since negative ito, kapag nagsasolve kayo, dun nyo na i-consider yung negative. Okay? Pero kapag nagsa-substitute pa lang, huwag nyo nang isama yung negative dito. Pero once you are solving, consider everything. Pati yung negative niya. Times x squared, tapos 3y. Ayan. So, ito yung isa-solve natin. So, since ito yung naka-squared, ayan. Ganito ang gagawin natin muna. Mahaba ito. Madaming gagawin. So, magiging siyang negative 3. Hindi naman pala mahaba. So, this will become negative 3. Tapos yung x squared, dalawang beses. X squared, tas x squared. Tapos yung 3y, hindi siya magagalaw. Again, ito lang yung binago natin. Kasi siya yung naka-squared, siya muna yung pahabain natin. So, dalawang x squared ang makikita kasi naka-ring siya sa 2. Next, 3 times 3. Or negative 3 times 3, that's negative 9. Tapos yung x, we have x squared times x squared, magiging siyang x raised to 4. Diba? Ipa-plus lang natin yung 2 saka yung 2. Then after that, yung y, kopyahin mo lang. Sir, bakit kopya lang? Bakit yung x ay pinagsama natin? Kasi, yung x ay pareho siya, pareho ng base. Kaya siya magiging plus, or magiging raised to 4. Pero yung y, wala siyang kinalaman sa kahit alin dyan. Okay? Wala siyang kinalaman sa x or sa mga number dito. Kaya ako kopyahin mo lang siya. Okay, so we have negative 9 x raised to 4 y. Okay, so that's for the second term. In the third term, we have positive yung 3, x squared, tapos 3y squared. So, eto muna, yung naka-square dito. Okay? Ayan. So, eto muna kasi naka-squared yung labas niya, pahabain natin muna. So, 3 times x squared. Yung 3y, dalawang beses. So, 3y times 3y. Okay? So, sana nagigets yun. Sir, bakit di natin pinapahaba ito? Kasi, dito, di ba, baka nagtaka kayo, sir, bakit yung x squared di natin pinahaba? Kasi pwede mo naman yung isama na lang agad. Kapag nag-multiply ka, magiging mas madali siya. Okay? No need for us to expand yung x squared dito. Alright? Expand mo lang kapag ito, yung mga naka-squared yung labas. Ganyan. Next, number sa number. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Paano yun nangyari, sir? 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Tapos, may x squared, so copyin mo yung x squared. May dalawang y, so magiging siyang y squared din. Okay, kasi magsasama yan. Laws of exponents, y times y squared. Plus mo lang yung 1 dyan, saka 1 dyan, magiging siyang 2. Okay, so we have plus 27x squared y squared. So, plus kasi nga, positive yung naging sagot. Next, ang minus dyan ay default na, nandyan siya. Yung 3y ang ating pag-uusapan. 3y cubed. So, tatlong 3y iyan na nakamultiply. 3y times 3y times 3y. So, we have 3 times 3 times 3, that is 27. Tapos, yung y times y times y, ipa-plus mo lang yung mga exponents niyan. Magiging siyang 1 plus 1 plus 1, we have y cubed. Okay? So, we have 27y cubed. And this will now be the final answer. X raised to 6 minus 9x raised to 4y plus 27x squared y squared minus 27y cubed. Alright? So I guess you are ready now for our humor drill. Okay? So I'll give you 2 items to answer. I'll pause for a while now, and I'll get back to you to give the answer. But if you still need time, feel free to pause the video. Your timer starts now. Alright, time's up. So let's answer letter A. So since plus, sabayan niyo si sir, banggitin ninyo yung pattern para mas pasaulo ninyo. So naka-plus yan, dapat plus yung gitna natin. A plus B cubed is equal to A cubed plus 3A squared B plus 3AB squared plus B cubed. So that's the pattern. Very good kung nasundan niyo si sir. Next, 1 plus 2y cubed, tapos naka-cube pa. So, this is A, this is B. Identify muna si A sa si B. Lahat ng A magiging 1. Okay? Lahat ng B na makikita mo magiging 2y cubed. Okay? Pero yung 3 dyan, constant. So, since A cube ang unang papalitan, magiging siyang 1 cube plus 3. Ayan, yung A naka-squared ulit. So, dapat yung A pasok sa loob. Then, yung B. Ano ang B? 2y cubed. Plus 3. Ano ang A? That's 1. Times B. That is, ayan, naka-squared yung B. Huwag kakalimutan. 2y cubed. Plus, alright. So, naka-cube ulit yung B. So, we have 2y cubed. Tapos may cube pa sa labas. Alright, so we're done substituting the A and B sa pattern ng final answer natin. So ngayon naman, isa-isahin natin. So we have 1 cube. So hindi yan basta 1 times 3, mali ka na dyan agad. Hindi yan pwede. Ibig sabihin nito, you're going to multiply 1 3 times. So 1 times 1 times 1, that is 1. Diba? Ang layo nung 3 sa 1 na sagot. Okay, bawal ka magbigla-bigla, mag-magic ng multiply. Hindi pwede yon. Okay? Let's have the second term. So, since 3 is positive, ayan, times 1 squared times 2y cubed. So, hanapin mo muna yung naka-squared sa labas. Ito yon. So, pahabain natin. So, 3 times 1 times 1. So, dalawang 1 kasi naka-squared siya. 2y cubed. O, number, i-multiply mo lahat. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 3 is 1. Ulit. 3 times 1 is 3. Times 1 is 3 again. Times 2 is 6. So, magiging siyang 6y cube. Bakit hindi nagalaw? Kasi wala naman siyang kaparehong y dito. Okay? So, isa-isahin mong i-multiply yung 4 na number na nandito. So, we have plus 6y cube. Positive kasi positive yung sagot. Next, ito naman. 3 times 1, tapos 2y cube, naka-squared. Alright, so, mamaya na mag-multiply ng 3 times 1, although pwede na sana, kaya lang pahabain natin. Ayan. So, pahabain muna ito. So, magiging 2y cube times 2y cube. Kasi dalawang 2y cube dapat yung lalabas. Okay? Next, i-times mo na yung lahat ng numbers. 3 times 1 is 3, times 2 is 6, times 2 is 12. So, 12 yung sagot sa number na nakamultiply. Next, y cube times y cube. Pareho namang y, ipa-plus mo lang yung exponent nila. So, that's y raised to 6. Okay? Again, times mo lang lahat ng numbers. Times mo naman yung variable para ipa-plus mo yung exponents niya. So, we have plus 12y raised to 6. Plus yung last. 2y cube, tapos naka-cube pa. Ibig sabihin, tatlong 2y cube ang nakamultiply. Alright? Tapos, times mo na lang. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Diba? 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Y cube times y cube times y cube. So, since lahat naman y, i-plus mo lang yung 3, 3, 3. Magiging siyang 9. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 3 is 9. Ayan. So, we have 8y raised to 9. So, we're done with the first 4 terms. The 4 terms sa ating sagot. 1 plus 6y cube plus 12y raised to 6 plus 8y raised to 9. That is the final answer. Alright? So, let me know kung tumama ka sa number 1 para ma-congratulate kita. So, let's proceed naman sa letter B. Let's see how you did for letter B. So, minus, sabayin niyo sa pattern. A minus B cube is equal to A cube minus 3A squared B plus 3AB squared minus B cube. Alright, so that's the pattern. Now, let me bring down the given. Minus 4n cube, tas naka-cube pa. So, this is A, this is B. Okay? So, lahat ng A magiging 3m squared, lahat ng B dyan magiging 4n cube. So, let's start with this one, A cube, kaya ganyan siya. Ipasok natin yung 3m squared. Okay? Tapos yung minus 3 andun pa din. Naka-squared yung A, so dapat ganito yung format. So, we have 3m squared ulit. Kasi siya yung value ng A. Next, yung value naman ng B, 4n cube. Plus, eto naman, 3. Yung A ay 3m squared. Pero yung B squared, ganito yung itsura. Tama? So, 4n cube, ipasok mo lang sa loob. Okay? Minus, eto naka-cube. Tapos, ilalagay natin yung value ng B dito. That's 4n cube ulit. Okay? That's it. Tapos, isa-isahin ulit natin. We have 3m squared cube. Ayan. Ita-times mo lang yung 3m squared ng 3 beses. So, 3m squared, isa, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. M squared times M squared times M squared, that is M raised to 6. So, we have 27, M raised to 6. Next, negative ito. So, magkakalimot nyo yung negative 3. 3m squared, tas squared pa, 4n cubed. Alright, so ito muna. Tingin ka muna dun sa nakasquare sa labas. Pahabain natin muna. Negative 3. Kopyahin lang yung walang kinalaman dito. 3m squared times 3m squared. So, dalawa kasi nakasquared siya. 4n cubed. Times lang natin. Negative 3 times 3, that is negative 9. Times 3 is negative 27. Times 4 is negative 27 times 4, we have 28 carry 2, 808 or negative 108. Okay? Again, tinimes mo lang isa-isa hanggang sa makalabas or makuha natin yung negative 108. M squared, dalawa. So, pwedeng pagsamahin. Pero yung n cube, hindi na yun magagalaw. M squared times m squared, ilang m squared na? 4. Kasi ipa-plus natin yung exponent. Next, yung n cube, andyan lang. So, we have negative 108 m raised to 4 n cubed. Sorry, this is 4. Alright? That's it. Next, yung pangatlong term naman. So, 3 is positive times 3m squared, 4n cubed squared. Ayan. So, ito muna, yung may squared sa labas, pahabain natin. 3m squared, tapos 4n cubed times 4n cubed. So, dalawang beses mag-a-appear na nakamultiply yung 4n cubed natin. Tapos, after that, ita-times natin ito. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 times 4 is, ayan, paano yan? 4 carry 2, that's 144. So, we have positive 144. Yung m squared, siya yung nauna dito. So, copyahin mo muna. Kasi wala naman siyang partner dito, diba? Solo lang naman yung m squared. Yung n cube saka yung n cube, pwede mong i-times yan. Magiging siyang n raised to 6. Ipa-plus mo lang yung exponents nila. Okay, so we have positive plus 144 m squared n raised to 6. Okay, ganyan. Next, last one. So, hopefully, wala pa kayong mali dun sa first 3 terms. So, let's see naman dito sa last term. 4n cube tapos naka-cube pa. Ibig sabihin, tatlong 4n cube ang naka-multiply. Okay. 4 times 4 times 4, that is 64. Okay. N cube times n cube times n cube, that's n raised to 9. Paano nangyari? Plus mo lang yung tatlong 3. Alright. So, that's the answer. Minus 64 n raised to 9. Igasin ko lang. So, this would be minus 64 n raised to 9. And this is now the final answer for, letter B. Alright, so box natin yung final answer. And so, we have 27 m raised to 6 minus 108 m raised to 4 n cubed plus 144 m squared n raised to 6 minus 64 n raised to 9. Alright, so that's the final answer for letter B. So, let me know kung nakuha mo yung tamang sagot for that para makongratulate kita. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've learned a lot today. And I want to see you in our next video. Bye-bye! Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've learned and enjoyed our topic for today. And if you did, huwag kang aalis na hindi ka nakakapag-subscribe and nakakapag-click ng notification bell. And also, don't you dare forget that you deserve more. You can learn more. And you can be more. #YouMorePH. Bye-bye! See you in our next video.